Hi everyone, my name is Lisa Rusczyk and I created Greater Than a Tourist book series. Greater Than a Tourist book series are 50 tips from a local, and the reason I started this series is because I really love to travel. I studied abroad in college and I've been over on 15 cruises, all-inclusives. I just enjoy traveling. But one thing that I don't know much about, or I don't see much information about, is tips from locals. When I was in Egypt on my honeymoon, I had a really good time, but the locals were actually trying to sell me things, and I was afraid to talk to them or, you know, see what they think, where I should go or what I should do, or any tips they need to give me. And then one of the trips on our cruise in Europe and around Europe was to Malta, and I had a really good time in Malta. And on a Sunday morning we arrived, and this man came out of church and he wanted to tell me a place to go. He said, you should go to Medina, and I just kind of ignored him, and I'm like, oh, what travel book are you trying to sell me, or what are you trying to sell me? And that is not how I should have been. In retrospect, I should have said to him, oh, thanks for the tip, I appreciate it, you know, but instead, I was just kind of upset that he was talking to me, which I didn't like. So these books, and I have 2 of them here to show you, but there is more than 30 available on Amazon. This is the Magdalen Islands, which is in Canada, which you should really just even look at it on a map and see the amazing images, and then you should get this book because and actually go to this place because it's very beautiful. It looks, I said when I looked at it, because I've never heard of this before, this island or these chain of islands, I thought it was like a romantic novel. That's what it looked like to me. So it's very beautiful there. And then this one is Cebu, which is in the Philippines. So in each book you'll basically get a table of contents and the 50 tips, and you'll learn more about the author and why the author is a local. And they may have been born there, they may have moved there, but they know a lot about the place. And then the book just brings you through each tip. So for example, tip number 14 is trek your way up to a peak, Azamina Peak. Yes, so I've never heard of that, so you can hear about that. Maybe you'll want to do it, maybe you won't. And maybe you'll want to do tip 15, shop at the different malls. So I didn't even know there was more than one mall there. So maybe you can read that and then decide which mall you want to go to, or take the trek instead. So these books are not just one tip, but 50 tips from a local that they recommend for tourists. And so that is why I made these books, and hopefully you can find a place that you're going to, or that maybe that might interest you, that you might go to in the future, or you might just sit at home and dream of places you may be traveling to. So thank you for watching, and hopefully you find this book series interesting. If not, you could also find us on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, and we have a mailing list, and I'm continuing to create new books in different places, so hopefully I'll find one that interests you. Alright, thanks. Bye.